It was October 18th, 1982, and the Misfits had just finished a show in New Orleans.
Fans had come from all over to pay tribute to Jason Voorhees.
Glenn Danzig, Jerry Only, and Doyle.
The ghost hurled what appeared to be a flaming head at the teacher. You know the story. Jason Voorhees was one of the most iconic faces in the 1980s. I couldn't pass up the chance to buy myself a copy of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow in the place where it happened.
Pyramid-shaped tomb around the corner from Laveau.
But I was told I would need to come back at midnight if I wanted to have it signed by the author.
Drawn 3 red X's on the stone.
The old Dutch church was already more than 100 years old when Washington Irving wrote about it.
Every tour guide in New Orleans has a different explanation for the extra day.
Hi, I'm Anna, and on this week's Saturday Adventure, we're going to the site of America's original scary story.
And calling on Page about back taxes for his ghost front property in
The nightmare started in June of 1980, when a girl named Annie walked under these arches. It was the 13th of June. Friday the 13th.
Glenn Danzig, Jerry Only, and Doyle.
After being humiliated at a Halloween party, a local schoolteacher was riding his horse home through these woods. Out of nowhere, the teacher was set upon by a malevolent spirit atop a giant black steed.
There's a legend round here of a killer, buried but not dead.
The ghost chased the teacher to a covered bridge in the shadow of the old Dutch church. All that remained the next morning were the shards of a broken pumpkin on the far side of the covered bridge.
When the deceased is placed inside, the tomb is then sealed for a year and a day.
The ghosts of the Revolution would have still been clear to him, just beyond the rim of the torchlights.
There are several names etched in this tomb, but none of them are Marie Laveau.
Welcome to Blairstown, a little village in the mountains on the Pennsylvania side of New Jersey.
Not like Nicolas Cage, who came up with an even more brilliant plan to get close to the voodoo queen of New Orleans.
Touring with his heavy metal band, aptly named First Jason.